Good morning. Today is section 29, verses 26 through 27. Section 29, verses 26 through 27, and section 42, verses 45 through 46. And these mainly have to do with the resurrection. I should have flipped here before. Anyways, 29, 26, and 27. But behold, verily I say unto you, before the earth shall pass away, Michael, mine archangel, shall sound his trump, and then shall all the dead awake, for their graves shall be opened, and they shall come forth, yea, even all. And the righteous shall be gathered on my right hand unto eternal life, and the wicked on my left hand will I be ashamed to own before the Father. And then the other one is basically says the same thing. Mm-mm. 45 and 46, Thou shalt live together in love, insomuch that thou shalt weep for the loss of them that die, and more especially for those that have not hope of a glorious resurrection. And it shall come to pass that those that die in me shall not taste of death, for it shall be sweet unto them. And this comes from the section in Come Follow Me. Because of Jesus Christ, I will be resurrected. Joseph Smith knew how it feels to mourn the death of loved ones. Two of his brothers, Alvin and Don Carlos, died as young men. Joseph and Emma buried 6 children, each younger than 2 years old, but from the revelations he received, Joseph gained an eternal perspective on death and God's eternal plan. How do these revelations affect the way you view death? How can they affect the way you live? I think as members of the church and having the teachings of the gospel of resurrection and eternal life, I think we view death a little, well, I know we do, view death a little differently than just plain Christians. You know, they think everybody goes to heaven and you know, we'll see everybody again. But I think our understanding of the resurrection and the afterlife is a little bit deeper. I have a friend whose dad is sick, and he's terrified for his dad to die. He is beside himself. He does not know what to do. And he believes in heaven. He believes his dad's going to heaven. He believes he's going to see his dad again. But there's that added comfort, I think, that being sealed to our dad in the temple gives us. The faith that we have in Jesus Christ and his resurrection. I think it I think it sweetens the pot for us a little bit more. You know, we were scared to lose Dad, but we were able to do it because of the faith that we had in the plan of salvation. In the podcast, they talk about this, of course, and both Hank and John had recently lost family members, and they said that now, you know, looking at it, Easter is not a holiday but a holy day because Christ lives again. He rose from the dead. And what are the words? What were the words that they used? You know, they said, if Christ stayed in the tomb, if he was not resurrected, would we be here making this podcast? Would we be here having this discussion? And it just, they say that, how did they say it? I can't remember, but I think it's something like it's life-changing. Anyways, that's all that I have for today. That's all I got. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.